Hey everyone, I'm Amina. Welcome back to my channel. This week I want to talk to you about the dumbest question you can ever ask. Okay, so I'm a lecturer, and in the context of education there is no dumb question. That's my disclaimer. But in the context of our personal lives, especially when we're feeling down and low and miserable, there is one dumb question. So before I get to that question, I just want to tell you that the brain is so beautiful and amazing and wonderful, but it's always trying to find answers for the questions you ask yourself. So just think about this for a moment. If I had to ask your brain, what is 5 bajillion divided by 652? Your answer would be something like, who cares? But that in itself is an answer. So whatever question pops into your mind or is placed into your mind, your brain is always trying to answer it. So the dumber the question, the worse the results. So here is the dumbest question you can ask yourself. Why me? And then there's terrible variations. Why am I so fat? Why am I so lazy? Why am I so bitter? Why can't I get a break? Why is life so hard? Why? And these sort of why questions, they ensure that we feel like our life is out of our control. Because when you ask yourself why questions, your brain just goes into the recesses of its mind and finds examples where we were actually lazy and greedy and bitter and so forth. So it's very important that we challenge those why questions. And the way you do it is simply this. You move from a why to a how. So instead of saying, why am I so lazy? You can say, how can I be more productive? Instead of saying, why am I so insecure? You could say, how can I be more confident? Here's a video on confidence. Why am I so fat? How can I eat better so I can feel better? Why do I have toxic relationships? How can I be more discerning in the types of relationships that I engage in? So there's always ways that you can move from the why, which is very victim-like, life, things are out of my control, to a how, which is solution-focused, which will make you feel like you are in control of your life. And then just to end off with a tip. So when you are in that space, when you're really negative and low and you're asking all these why me questions, try to find a space of gratitude within your soul. So I always do this because if you can imagine, I'm very busy. Okay, everyone's busy and I have a lot of work to do. And then I always think to myself, well, you know what, Amina? You can appreciate the fact that you have a job. You can appreciate the fact that people entrust you to do so many projects, which means that they have faith in what your skill set is, and you are getting to do what you want to do with your life. And thirdly, you have an office. And I know a lot of people don't have offices, so I'm quite grateful for that. And if you're looking at me saying, yeah, well, I don't have an office, do you have a job? And if you don't have a job, do you have data or Wi-Fi so that you can watch something amazing on YouTube? Not just me, but I mean anything that can inspire you. You can actually find a job on the internet. So there's always ways to be grateful. And I would like for you to share with me your dumbest question. Put it in the comment box, because I would love us to build our community and be open about the dumbest questions we've ever asked ourselves. And if you want to, you can change it to a how question. So I want to end off on a point of gratitude. I am super grateful that I have you here in my life to just be one extra thing that I do once a week, so that I can reach out to you and fulfill my purpose in life, which is to inspire other people to greatness. And I no longer stutter when I say that. So that's me. I'm Amina. I am hella inspired to see what you guys have to say about this video, and let me know. Much love always.